Black Butterfly is the third of the Lucifer Box novels, the last that's been commissioned so far. And when I wrote the first one, the Vesuvius Club, it was the plan was to do 3 Edwardian set novels. And by the time I got to the end of the first one, I thought I'd sort of done the joke, I suppose. And I just had an idea, and I was lying in the bath, which I thought was rather good, to take the central character, Lucifer Box, on. And I'm not sure whether it had been done before. Flashman, which is a huge influence on these books, they cross all kinds of periods of time, but I'm not sure whether anyone had ever actually done it sort of sequentially. So I thought, well, he's an Edwardian secret agent. What would he be like 20 years older in the 20s or early 30s? I did that in the Devlin Amber, and now the last one is set in the early 50s, when Box is an indeterminate old man, but old, and is kind of fully fledged early Ian Fleming, James Bond territory. Books I've always loved, and I've been rereading them for inspiration, and to get that sort of Cold War flavour. So again, it's the same character, but again with a different sort of set of problems. This time, old age, and whether he can still get away with sex scenes at the age of 78 or whatever he's meant to be. I've always been very careful not to say how old he is, so I can play with it a bit. So that's the idea. It's sort of set just around about after the Queen has come to the throne, and Box is now sort of desk-bound. In the second book, Lucifer Box has a younger rival, and he's very worried about losing his place. But I thought it would be quite interesting if you get to a stage where people just sort of pat you on the head. And actually, maybe in a way, that's the most horrible thing of all, is to feel venerable. So he wants to prove himself and really have one last hurrah. So without giving too much away, he gets involved with the Boy Scout movement, the Widow's Circle, which is not at all what it seems, an illicit black market drug, an antidepressant called Black Butterfly, which takes him to Istanbul and Transylvania and finally to Jamaica. And the title comes from the French term for depression, les papillons noirs, the black butterfly, which is a rather beautiful, evocative thing. And there we are. Good night.